keeper.
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Amir over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh, whack! Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
8 runs at it there. The challengers are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Parag, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. No. Terrible shot. Over the challengers, 19 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Kohli, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Coley drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They're continuing to go for it, and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
They've gone up here. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Good return back from the deep.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Going with spin now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Pandya, the left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Narayan bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. That's a boundary save for sure. End of another disappointing over. King has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. looks really confident.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
There'll be runs here. Going with pace now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Russell deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nicked it. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Hales showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Returned from out on the boundary, good fielding. Pollard coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
A few moves made in the field. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Kicked away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Pollard shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Misses everything. Over. The challengers are 90 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
No. Terrible shot. The Knight Riders with a massive shout. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Middled that one, great timing.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. They'll get at least one here. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. The Knight Riders having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Barest of margins. It could have gone either way. The batter has benefited on this occasion.
Parrard looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
David out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Over the infield with a cracking shot.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Parrard is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Great shot. Just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The Knight Riders will need to change their approach. Leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
Russell coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicely played. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That'll be a dead ball. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Super catch.
Shepherd, the new man in the middle. They want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Amir back on now. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander. They want to add some quick runs.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played. Runs 1. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Nicely played.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now 136 for 7.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Wow, that's missed the lot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot. Runs possible. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's a solid shot. They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
No. Terrible shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything. Went for the drive, complete miss. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. The Knight Riders will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Amir back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Pollard to wrap up the innings. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
And Guidi, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, great run out. And that's the end of the innings. The challengers have set a target of 161 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Munro, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Munro taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. The Knight Riders are 11 for 1.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play. How will the bowler respond?
Followed the bowler. Lovely shot, racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
DL shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Hales ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Munro staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Coran, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
De Silva coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The changes. Goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And out. Keeper with a terrific dive.
Holly, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Well played, could be a quick single.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, runs possible.
Let it come to them, got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's a confident appeal. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
DL coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Super catch.
Russell, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. That's much better. DL will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Russell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 63 for 5.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
This could be trouble. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 6 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 69 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Chance.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Onto that early, that could be 4. Belts it away. Russell with 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. 10 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 79 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Narine coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Everyone's gone up. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely bowling. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Pollard taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder. This could be out. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
The bowler looks really confident. No, terrible shot. Narine ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hussain, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run 2.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Caught, gone.
Amir, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out. Well, this might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Gone, bowled in, and it's all over. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.